Hi, today I want to share with you the tips on how to prepare yourself for an interview. And tip number one I want to share with you is to make research about the company. Before you go for the interview, make sure you read about the company. Make sure you checked the company on their social medias. Did you follow them? What kind of services are they delivering? If it's a restaurant, which kind of food are they serving? So by you being given time, even if it's 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days before your interview, they expect you to go and search about them. They expect you to go when knowing when did they started to operate in the world or in this certain region. And tip number two I want to tell you is always carry your CV with you. Okay, you need to carry your CV with you. In your bag, put your CV inside. In case you are questioned, where is your CV? You don't need to tell them, I thought you have it. You don't want to do that, right? So carry your CV with you. Why you go for interview without your CV? And another thing I want to share with you is to always, please, always read the job descriptions and make sure that the job descriptions are in the same line with your CV. Don't let your CV be talking about sales when they are looking for financial whatever. Okay, so make sure your CV is in the same line with the job descriptions. Read the job descriptions one by one, and if there is something you don't understand, check, know what it means. Okay, so by doing so, you're going to go fully aware about what they need. You already know the kind of person they are looking for. You already know which kind of person they want. You get my point? So read the job descriptions and understand them and make sure your CV is in the same line with the job description. And another tip is to always look smart and reach before your exact time. Look this time around where to impress. There is someone you're going to impress, and that is the interviewer. And this time around, there is someone who is going to judge you by only looking at you, and that is the interviewer. So you don't want to be judged and say nah before they even interview you. You may be the right candidate, but because of the way you put on, the interviewer might not even want to proceed with you. So dress smartly and make sure you are live before at least 20 minutes before your time. And also smell nice. Smell nicely. Yeah. Be smart, be there before your exact time, and be smelling nice. And another thing is to prepare your introduction. Oh, this is where the interview starts. Do you know that 92% of the interview, they do ask you to talk about yourself, and not all candidates do pass this question. Why would you be talking about your grandparents, how many siblings your grandparents do have? You don't need all that. If you've been asked to talk about yourself, all you need is to know what are the kind of answers that I should put out to answer this question fully. So what does the interviewer need? The interviewer wants to know you. Maybe already, not maybe, he already know your name. Your name is Shakira. Okay, you're from where? Or what is your educational background? What is your work life? When did you start working? And how have you been promoted? What are the goals you have achieved since you started working and up to now. So while explaining yourself, make sure you don't forget the job descriptions you read, because this is why he is asking you to talk about yourself. He wants to see if the job descriptions he outlined do align with the kind of person you are. Okay? So by you explaining, by you talking about yourself, talk about your experience, talk about the achievements since you started working, where you started from. Okay, I started from Mama company and now I'm in Baba company. What moved you from Baba company to Mama company? If you're not asked the reason why you moved from Mama to Baba company, why answering? You don't need to talk about that because you haven't been asked the reason why you moved. But you can outline that if for the 3 years I was in this company, these are the things I achieved. And because of this and this and this, I wanted to do this and this. I moved to another company and this is what I've achieved. And now I'm here with you. Since you've been achieving from the first company, it shows you want to achieve more. Okay? And you don't need to talk for 20, 30 minutes just because they didn't tell you to stop. No. You need to be precise. But when you've talked about everything important in the career line, and this is why the interviewer is asking you to talk about yourself. So once you've been thrown the question of how to talk about yourself, okay, thank the interviewer. First of all, if you've been questioned, if you've been asked to talk about yourself, the number one thing you shouldn't forget is to thank the interviewer for giving you the opportunity of being interviewed. And by doing so, you've already started talking about yourself. Okay, so thank the interviewer for giving you the opportunity to be interviewed for this particular position. And your name already, they know your name is Shakira. Okay, what's your career background? So what's your educational background? Okay, I have a diploma in this, I have a diploma in this, I'm a certified this. And my career journey started with this and this and this, and now I'm here with this. Okay, so don't include illegal information. I don't think the interviewer would really want to know how many siblings your grandparents do have or your father has, unless you've been asked, then answer the question. But if you haven't been asked and what you've been questioned is only to talk about yourself, then you don't need to bring all your circle. What you need to do is to explain yourself in the same line with the job description. Don't forget, in the same line with the job descriptions. So describe yourself and make sure you in the job description are just like this. Okay, and another thing I want to share with you, another point is when the interviewer the HR might be the interviewer or might not be the interviewer, but if you questioned, do you have any question to ask? It would have been better if actually you have one or two, because by you having a question to ask, it shows your attentiveness. I mean, you came to the interview knowingly, not unknowingly. You came to the interview prepared. And the best question that will be good for you to ask the interviewer, I'll give you an example. Like, ask the interviewer, okay, if I've been given the opportunity to work with you, where do you want to see me here? Like, what are the expectations? What do they expect from me. Oh, you are the HR, right? So what do you expect from me before even my probation period? So you're throwing this question to the HR, and by the HR answering or by the interviewer answering this, you're getting the chance to know actually what exactly they need, what kind of candidate they are looking for, because it's going to throw out to you what they need you to do. And if you're given the job, you already know what to do, what do they need from you, what they expect from you. Okay, and if it's before the probation or within 1 year or 2 years, you know. Whereas if you don't ask, you may not actually get someone out there, or your manager may not even have time to sit you down and explain you all this, that you have to do this and this and this. So this is the question that I would like to know from the person who is actually interviewing you. And one last but not least, I want to remind you is always, once the interview is done, don't forget to thank the interviewer. Okay, Shakira, we are done. Don't just get up and open the door. Say thank you to the interviewer. Thank them again. Thank them for the opportunity that they have given you to be here being interviewed with other candidates on this same position. I mean, you're showing things that will make you stand out. Remember, from the beginning, you came knowing about the company. You read the job descriptions fully and you made sure all your descriptions are in the same line with the job description. So you came on time, you were looking smart, and you talked about yourself fully. And now you're leaving but before leaving, you're thanking the interviewer again. You remember you thanked the interviewer when you were starting to talk about yourself, and now you're doing it again. So by doing this, you're actually getting more credits. You're being standing out of all the people, because what usually people do after, okay, thank you, see you, or we will get in touch with you, they will just pick their bags and go. So do something different. Thank them. Let the interviewer be a normal person to you. No? So thank them once again before you leave, and then leave. And when you reach home, send this email thanking them again. Trust me, this person is not going to forget you. He's not going to forget you. You reach home, you send email, you're thanking them for the opportunity of being interviewed, and show them that in case they need any information, you are here to be asked. You can give your call number down again, list your email ID. And one more thing, after doing that, let's say you did the interview on Monday, next Monday, or Thursday, or Friday week ending, send a following up email. Yeah, send an email that follows up. In case you haven't been contacted since you did the interview and up to now, send an email following up regarding the interview you did with Mr. So-and-so, and you would like to know what are the outcomes, or you're looking forward to the outcomes. Trust me, with you doing the following or the above, your interview is going to be successful and you're going to stand out. You are going to stand out. I wish you all luck. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give your thumbs up, and comment, leave a comment down below. Thank you so much.